I'm excited to show you how you can take your favorite fresh or frozen berries and turn them into a delicious and nutritious jam in as little as 10 minutes. And you only need a few simple ingredients, including chia seeds. These highly nutritious little seeds have earned their superfood status because they're high in protein, healthy fats, and fiber. They plump up and thicken when they're added to liquid. So almost like magic, they can turn any fruit puree into a jam consistency, and without the need of pectin or loads of sugar. And you can buy them with either a white or a black outer shell, and the only difference is color. To make this recipe, you can use either frozen or fresh strawberries. I'm using frozen strawberries, and you just need 2 cups. I'm going to use the saucepan and then using this cooking plate just for ease of filming. I apologize, it does have kind of a sound to it, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me just fine. So I'm just going to empty 2 cups of frozen strawberries right inside, and then just going to patiently wait as the strawberries start to melt and warm up and soften. And to speed things up a little bit, you can use a lid, but you'll want to keep an eye on it so that it doesn't burn. And then you'll just want to go in and stir often. See what I remember from my baton twirling days. I'm gonna do my finger rolls. There we go. Close enough. Okay, so that took about 5 minutes to soften these frozen strawberries. And so now I'm going to use a potato masher to go through and squish them down into a nice puree. And this is really up to you, how fine you want those strawberries mashed up. I like to have it mixed pretty well. I prefer to not have too large of chunks in my jam. All right, that looks great. So now we can go ahead and add our additional ingredients. Now, depending on how ripe your strawberries are, they might be super sweet or they might be a little bit tart. So I do like to add a sweetener, and I prefer to use a natural sweetener. So I'm going with maple syrup, and you can add 2 tablespoons, and you could use maple syrup or you could use honey. So let's pour that right in. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of lemon juice, and that's going to help as a natural preservative and helps wake up the strawberry flavor. And another ingredient I really like to use is apple cider vinegar. I feel like it just gives a little bit of a flavor kick to anything I'm making that has natural fruit in it. So I'll add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Also, to add just a little bit of soft flavor, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. And even though it's fruit, it still needs to be salted. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now for the magical part, which is our chia seeds. So I'm adding 2.5 tablespoons of white chia seeds. And I'm choosing the white purely on the aesthetic since I'm making this strawberry jam. I'd like the seeds to be lighter in color. We'll just add those right in. And all we have to do is give it a stir. It's still pretty runny at this point, but those little seeds are going to start soaking up the liquid and expanding, and they're going to make that jam-like consistency. So you can take your pan off of the heat and just let it rest on your counter and cool down. And then once it's cool enough, you can then transfer it to a glass jar. I like to use these 8-ounce mason jars with a wide mouth opening, because then I have these wide mouth lids that I can use across all of my mason jars, including my pints and my quarts. You can see how beautiful this jam is with those little white chia seeds. It has this beautiful rose color. And of course, the best part is sampling. What I love about this jam being naturally sweetened is that it's just sweet enough to be real pleasant on the palate, but it's not overpowering the natural flavors of the strawberries. And the chia seeds are really kind of flavorless, but they do just add that kind of jam-like consistency. And those little seeds do have a tiny bit of crunch, which I think is a really enjoyable texture. The same recipe will work for any berry, including raspberries or blackberries, and blueberries are another one of my favorites. You can use fresh or frozen, and they turn into this beautiful deep purple jam that is just delicious. And honestly, I can't choose a favorite. That's so delicious. You get the fresh flavor of the blueberries with a little bit of sweetness, and the apple cider vinegar just gives it that extra little kick of flavor that I really enjoy. And you can see how just in a few minutes this jam is already starting to thicken up. Once you pour it into your container and put it into the fridge, it will continue to thicken. That is delicious homemade jam in less than 10 minutes. I apologize in advance that you can't unsee this, but I wanted to show you a comparison of the sugar in the chia seed jam compared to a very popular store-bought brand. So we'll start by showing 1 tablespoon of each jam, which I very rarely only have 1 tablespoon of jam. There's this very delicious strawberry jam. Okay, so what is your guess on how many grams of sugar are in each tablespoon? In the chia seed jam, there are 3 grams of sugar, which is the same amount in 1 sugar cube. In the store-bought jam, there are 3, 6, 9, 12 grams of sugar in this 1 tablespoon of jam. This is one more reason why I love this chia seed jam. I'm always looking for anti-inflammatory, easily digestible, and naturally sweetened options because that's how I feel best. And now that I've been eating naturally sweetened for a while, when I taste something that has a lot of refined processed sugar in it, I really don't like the flavor. It's just overpowering and too sweet. But when you go with things that are naturally sweetened, then you get to experience more of the flavor and the nuances of the ingredients, which I really enjoy. But I will say, when I went to open this jar of jam, which I just bought last night, there was already a big chunk taken out of it. And my box of sugar cubes already had about 4 missing this morning when I just bought it last night. So obviously, there are some very strong sweet tooths in my family who prefer the store-bought jam. Once you taste your chia seed jam and you'd like it to be a little bit sweeter, go ahead and add another tablespoon of honey or maple syrup as a natural sweetened option. I cannot wait to add this to some overnight oats.